Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here once again. I'm happy to have this discussion with us. It's been a while though, but I'm excited. So I would say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching me from in the world. One good thing about social media is that we could be watching the same content, the same thing at the same moment, but based on our different time zones, different countries, we are watching at different time. So you could be watching me in the morning, some other people might be watching me in the afternoon, and others might be watching me in the evening. That is why I will come back to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Joyce, and I'm delighted to say that I will be talking to Africans in diaspora. A lot of times we leave our countries to Western world, gifted and talented with different skills, and our intention is to start a business, start something that will be beneficial to ourselves and our family back in Africa. But based on the fact that we are in a different world, a different country, we find it difficult to navigate. We find it difficult to understand the system because it is not the same with the system we left back in our country. We want to move back. We don't want to go ahead. We get so scared because we do not understand the system. So I would say listen to these few points that I will be giving, especially to us who want to start business and do not know how to go about it. So listen to these points and it will be very, very beneficial to us Africans in diaspora. I'm talking about Nigerians, I'm talking about Ghanaians, I'm talking about Kenyans, I'm talking about Congolese, I'm talking about Cameroonians, I'm talking about a lot of Africans from different African countries. So I would like for you to listen to these points and it will be beneficial to you. The first point on my list, I would say, is starting somewhere. Starting somewhere by working for others. Okay? It doesn't matter how good you are back there. It doesn't matter how high your skill is. Remember that you are in a foreign land, a different place, that their system is different, their ways are different, their communication skill is different, their understanding is different. So you want to start from somewhere by working for other people first, so that you can understand how the system is. You can understand how to navigate and how to move when eventually you start your own business. I could remember when I came to this country the first time. I was pregnant. I was, I think, 6 months gone in my pregnancy. So I could braid hair. And I looked for a salon, a braiding salon, an African braiding salon, where I went and told them I could braid, I could do this. And they tried me and they saw that I could do it. But when I started working, I saw that the whole thing was different in cleanliness, in response, in attention to clients. It's quite different from where I was coming from. So I knew that this is totally different. So I started there. Then I eventually worked somewhere else. When I moved from my state to another state, I worked somewhere else in a braiding shop again. And eventually ended up working for an American, someone who owned an American salon. So with these three places, I was able to build myself up and started my business. So the second point on my list is that you should build your confidence. Build your confidence. In building your confidence, you are having an open mind. You are having an open mind even to learn, because your approach might be different. There was a time I was speaking to someone and the person said I was screaming at her. I wasn't screaming actually from my own point of view, but because I'm African, sometimes we are at the top of our voice when we want to communicate with people. So I was able to understand that I need to go low for them to feel safe around me. And then with that, I was able to build myself. Now I am able to communicate with people especially for my business sake. Thirdly, I would say understand what is needed for your establishment. Ask questions. Ask people questions. For example, there are some businesses that you want to do that you need license for. That means you need to go to school or you need to study to write an exam and get license for that business. And for example, you may not even need license to start this business. Braiders especially, I will be talking to braiders right now. So when I came into this country, I started as a braider, and then I was asking questions. I was even scared. I didn't know that I did not need to have license to start my business. But eventually I asked someone and they told me, you don't need a license to start your business. And I started. So I would like to encourage as many of us coming from Africa who want to go into the business of braiding, be advised. You don't need license to start braiding because it is not chemical work. It is your hands. It is just your hands that you need for that work. But except you want to advance, example, myself, I had to go to school to advance myself to be a licensed cosmetologist, to be able to handle chemicals. So ask questions and understand your business before you establish it. Fourthly, get a business name, a name that is not in use already. Okay, you can find out about this when you go to the court and you give them a business name. They can help you to do the search to see if someone else is bearing this name. So if no one is bearing the name of that business, the name you want to use for the business, you are approved and the court assigns that name to you with papers to back it up. Also, get your business registered to the state, because foreign countries, they don't play with tax, because that is how you get to pay tax. Your tax, you could have, say, a sole proprietorship or an LLC. Okay, so get your business registered with the state. That makes it legal for you here. 5 is that you get a space for your business. Get a space for your business. Okay, I've seen a lot of people who work from home. Maybe they use their garage to work. Okay, they design it in a way that it looks like a business space. So it could be anywhere, but designing and a very good space that is accommodating for other people to come and do transactions with you is very, very needed. My people will say in my country that fresh tomatoes, good tomatoes, now they sell in for market. You might be skilled, you might have everything that is needed to establish yourself. But if you are inside, if you don't come out, if you don't show that skill, if you don't create a space for people to see the expression of your skill, you're not going anywhere. So I would say that get a space for your skill, for your business, for your growth. Lastly, on my list is that you want to protect yourself. You want to secure yourself. You want to secure your business. I would say insure your business. Get your business insured. Okay? Because most times you never can tell what will happen in the next moment. I would use myself again as an example. I have a braiding business, but after looking at a lot of things that could happen, the dangers, accident that might happen when I'm braiding, I got the business insured. Somebody might tell you, oh, you broke my nose, you broke my skin, you did this or did that, and you may not be able to financially foot the bill. If you are insured, if your business is insured, the insurance will cover those claims. With this being said, I would say thank you for listening. I encourage you to do that thing that you intend to do. That thing good that will show you off, that will make you live the life you want to live. Take out fear. Take out whatever thing in your heart that may be telling you, I can't do this. You can. You can. And you can. Thank you for listening once again. Thank you, everybody. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this is the best time to do that, because I will be bringing more and more random topics to you. As usual, I am your girl, Joyce. Thank you so much for today, and have a good one. Bye-bye.